Hello there. Welcome to video 171 from Sumit Academy. I do hope that you have subscribed to my channel. Do subscribe now so that you do not miss out on my previous or future videos. And do remember to like and share this video too. Do remember that the videos in my YouTube channel are for you to use for your examination purposes. They are free to use and will always remain free for you all. Do use the information in these videos to the best of your ability to succeed in your endeavor to join the civil services. To make your task a little easier, here is a complete list of all the 171 videos available on my YouTube channel. The list is divided into the playlists under which they are available. Do have a look. In this video, we shall continue our study of idioms, but with a difference. I do hope that you have seen my earlier videos on idioms. In this video, we shall take a word and see how many different idioms we can build out of it. This will help improve your command of the English language, which will certainly be helpful in your essay paper. I do hope that you remember what an idiom is. Well, an idiom is a phrase which always refers to something else rather than what each word signifies. Each idiom carries a figurative meaning which is quite different from the literal meaning. In English, there are an estimated 25,000 idiomatic expressions. Idioms are one of the hardest parts of learning a language. An idiom is a phrase which has a meaning, but the meaning is not clear from the words themselves. If you translate an idiom word for word, it sometimes makes no sense at all. They are like puzzles, and even native speakers can get confused when someone uses a phrase that they have never heard of. Let's take a look at the idioms associated with the word I. The first phrase is to eye someone, and our sentence is Samuel eyed many girls while in college, but none showed any interest in him. I'm sure you would have eyed many girls too, or boys, come to think of it. To eye someone is to look at them with romantic or love interest. Poor Samuel, hope you have better luck at college. Our second phrase is apple of the eye. And our sentence is, my granddaughter is the apple of my eye. This means that someone or something is especially important to someone. It refers to someone or something that they like very much. This can be used for both people and things. As for example, my well-kept garden is the apple of my eye. Our third phrase is to catch the eye. And our sentence, Usha wanted to buy the jeans that were on sale at a discount, but some designer jeans caught her eye instead. Now, to catch someone's eye thus means to attract or capture someone's attention. Moving on, our fourth phrase is to cry one's eyes out. Now, let's see a sentence. Her dog died last week and she's been crying her eyes out every single day since then. Now, to cry one's eyes out thus means to cry very hard or cry for a long time. It shows that one was extremely attached to someone or something which they have now lost. Our fifth phrase is sight for sore eyes. Now let's see what sentence we can make of this phrase. Ah, there you are. You are a sight for sore eyes. This means that you are very pleased to see someone or something. It expresses happiness to see someone or something after a long wait, a long time, or after a great expectation. Our sixth phrase is an eye for detail. And our sentence is Ravi is a perfectionist. He has an eye for detail. When you have an eye for detail, you are able to recognize and judge something wisely. Our seventh phrase is to keep an eye on. And our sentence is I am leaving my son with you for the day. Please do keep an eye on him. Or maybe have a look at another sentence. Please keep an eye on my house while I'm away on holiday. Now, to keep an eye on something or someone is to watch it periodically, to keep it under surveillance, under observation, to see that no harm comes to it. Our eighth phrase is blue-eyed boy. And the sentence is being the manager's blue-eyed boy means that Saurabh hardly needs to work as hard as the rest of us. The expression blue-eyed boy thus refers to a person who is a favorite of those in authority, someone whose mistakes are forgiven or overlooked. Our ninth phrase is with an eye to. And our example sentence is political parties may keep inciting communal tension with an eye to winning minority votes. But most times it does not bear fruit. Thus the phrase with an eye to means to have as an objective. And oh yes, the second half of this sentence, to bear fruit, means to have the desired effect. Our 10th phrase is to see eye to eye. And let's have a look at our example sentence. My partner and I did not see eye to eye on most issues and finally decided to part ways. Now, to see eye to eye thus means to be in complete agreement with someone. Our 11th phrase is to make eyes at. Now, our sentence is Ajay made eyes at Disha throughout the party, but she kept ignoring him. To make eyes at someone is to look at them with sexual interest. Beware men. Girls always know when you're making eyes at them, and you can get into trouble if you keep doing this often. Our 12th phrase is with an eye to. As for example sentence, we have she is working hard with an eye to becoming the manager one day. Now, when you have your eye on something, you aim to acquire it. We can also say she has her eye on the new dress and aims to buy it soon. Our 13th phrase is to be all eyes. And the sentence is the children were all eyes when the magician started performing. To be all eyes thus means to watch something intently, eagerly, and attentively. To watch with close attention and usually with great interest. Our 14th phrase is to keep an eye peeled for. And our sentence is I kept my eye peeled for Anita during the dinner party. To keep an eye peeled for thus means to be observant or vigilant to watch out for someone or something. You can also say it's very crowded today. Keep an eye peeled for a parking space. Now, this sentence is asking you to remain vigilant or watchful. Our final and 15th phrase based on the word eye is to be all eyes and ears. Now, this example sentence is the employees were all eyes and ears as the manager explained the challenges ahead. This means to be listening and watching eagerly and carefully, eagerly giving one's full attention to something or someone. Well, that's all from me in this video. Of course, there are a large number of other phrases starting or based on the word I. Do keep a lookout for them too. All in all, learning a new language can be challenging. It's definitely not a piece of cake, especially when there are so many confusing idioms. However, with enough hard work and interest, you will succeed in no time. This video is based on the information freely available on the internet. No originality is claimed for the same. The intention of this video is only to prepare candidates for answering examination questions on the subject and not for any financial gains. Do like and share this video and do subscribe to my channel now so that you do not miss out on my previous or future videos. Till later then, cheerio.